The term Doucai literally means contrasting colors, or compete for color. Doucai was a porcelain enameling technique perfected during the reign of the Chinese Emperor Xuan during the Ming Dynasty. This created wonderfully decorative pieces, true examples of which are rare and highly prized by collectors. The contrasting colors of Doucai came during the firing process. A blue underglaze design was first sketched onto the porcelain, and then the porcelain was fired in the kiln at a high temperature. The previously outlined areas were then filled with a variety of colored enamels, typically red, yellow, green and aubergine. The porcelain was then fired again, at a lower temperature. The end result was a beautiful design where the subtle underglaze blue and the decorative overglaze enamels appeared to compete for the observer's attention. Typically, Chenghua Doucai porcelain features a smooth white base glaze, giving an overall appearance of elegance. Pieces from later Qing dynasty periods, such as the Kangxi period, are also highly prized for their aesthetic qualities. Few original Doucai porcelains have survived from the mid to late Ming dynasty. What pieces that are in circulation today tend to be later copies of Chenghua original pieces. The Doucai process did undergo a renaissance during the Qing period. Later examples of Doucai porcelain are technically finer than their 15th century predecessors. The white of the body and glaze is purer, and the polychrome enamels are much clearer and brighter. The coloring applied during the overglaze process involved a broader range of hues and colors. However, the rarity and subtle charms of the Chenghua pieces make them extremely highly prized by connoisseurs. Just as the very name Doucai refers to contrast, there is a great deal to learn about the diversity of these porcelains, whether they are Ming originals or later Qing pieces. Experts home in on the many attributes. In Ming Doucai, a small crazing should be apparent in the underglaze. Another difference is that there are often black flecks visible in the Ming pieces. Red overglaze enamels in the Qing examples appear much glossier. An oily iridescence can be observed in the overglaze from certain angles in the Qing pieces, especially in the green enamels. Ming examples also usually have a flatter foot rim. Doucai can also be extremely fragile, with some porcelain as thin as 1 mm thick. The exquisite patterns, the refined Ming period designs and the bolder Qing period coloring all make any antique Doucai porcelains exceedingly collectible.
This video is brought to you by VIP Joe 8, the only true Imperial by Joe. The journey of VIP Joe 8's rebirth started in northern England, and has unfolded across multiple continents, with amazing highs and life-threatening lows. It involves a series of events that have led to the rebirth of a 300-year-old Imperial Chinese liquor, that hails from within the walls of the Forbidden City. The VIP Joe 8 recipe consists of 9 ingredients personally selected by the Kangxi Emperor. The recipe had lain hidden for 300 years, that is until destiny, luck, fate or whatever you want to call it played a hand. Join Irv Graham at the very start of his adventure by reading the full story at vipjoe8.com.